Okay, it has been pretty slow today, so what we'll do is to review a little bit the equipment, just checking a couple of things. First one is the Mojo. So I think the baby Mojo on the water are really nice. I find them a little bit expensive, plus you cannot use them in the field. So what I try to do is to do mine. So basically here it is. I'm using a Lucky Duck, and basically I'm using something like this. Today we are going to look at how to make your own floating spinning wing decoy. So the spinning wing decoy I'm using for that is a Lucky Duck spinning wing decoy. I have a stick for it, and what I wanted to do was to be able to use this one either on a stick or on the water. So this is the inner tube I'm using. You can see the dimension of this inner tube at the beginning of the video. I think this side is right for me because it's not too big. If you get something bigger, you are going to have a bigger profile, so more likely the duck are going to see it. If you take it smaller, it's not working, unfortunately. So that's for me the right size. Then what you want to do is to get two pieces of wood that you are going to cut like this. On one of them you are going to build a keel, so very simple, small piece of wood, two screws, and then you have your keel. And the other one, that's going to be the one that's going to sit on top of your device. You want to paint it in flat black. So that's how it's going to look like from the sky. It's black, and usually I would say the water looks black, so it looks fine. What you want to do is to make sure that you will be able to adjust your nut bolts together. So you can see I put some mark 1, 2, 3. So they are going to fit just like this. And what you are going to do is to keep your inner tube in sandwich between those two pieces of wood. You are going to drill a hole in the middle. I think the right size for this Lucky Duck is 12 or 16 millimeter maybe, and then it's just perfect. So just going to sit like this, not going to move, and it's going to float very well on water. So you'll probably see it on one of the video. I'm using it in the middle of the water all morning long. It's not tipping over, and everything is working fine. Once you are done with this, as you were saying, you are just going to put your inner tubes in sandwich between those three pieces of wood. So make sure you mark them, because except if you are super professional and make it very nice, you might have something that is not fitting perfectly. So if you mark them, you will be able to find the right spot, and then it's fairly easy. Just using one bolt, usually it's not moving, and put it like this, and here you go. Maybe you can tighten it a little bit more. Putting only 3, you can put 4 if you want. I think 3 is working fine, and then you'll be able to put your Lucky Duck just like this on the water, using a piece of rope to be able to rig it, and then you are good to go. Very important, what I'm doing is I have a piece of bungee cord right here where I'm going to have my battery, so I can connect my Mojo on it. You might want to keep the battery in your Mojo, it can work. I didn't want to do it because then you put more weight at the top of the buoy, and I was concerned about having the Mojo tipping over, so I never tried. What I do, I put the battery here, connect it, and then I know it's not going to move. That's the way I use it. That's my recommendation, but feel free to do whatever you want. This is what you get. Little buoy, and then you have versatility. You can use your Lucky Duck on a stick or in the water, whenever you want. So as you can see, here is a floating Mojo. You can see how it looks like on the water. The profile is a little bit bigger than the Mojo, but not sure it matters for the duck. You know, from the top it's black on black, so I don't know. But anyway, you see how it works. The middle of the water here.